parts of the colonial period and part into the Civil War, and that kind of all ties together with what the Historic Preservation Society is doing this month. So I would like to do it. If anybody else would be on board, let me know, and we'll try to arrange a day. And the next thing, this is like our big calendar for the next month. On March 7th, which again is a Saturday, I know if she wants to come, I'm willing to take her.
Okay.
DC is doing the DC Step Up Showcase. And I talked to a couple moms that I went to the Powder Puff Derby with, and I guess it's the stepping competitions for all the colleges in the area. And they put on a big competition, and they do a full day. It starts at 9 a.m. and it goes to 4 p.m. It's at Trinity Washington College inside of DC. There's activities and games for the kids in the morning, and then in the afternoon they're going to have all the different teams come up and do their routine for demonstration. So a couple of the moms said it was a fantastic thing. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that part. So that's another thing I thought that would be kind of fun to do with the kids, because it's something really cool to check it out, because a couple of the moms I talked to said it was well worth the day to go in and to watch, because it's a lot of fun. And it's kind of neat to see the stepping routines. I think it's kind of cool to check it out. So, okay, and the last bit, and then we can all eat, is the 14th of February is the National Day for Scouts at the Air and Space Museum in Chantilly. The girls get in for free. It's $15 to park, so I'm willing to take on the parking costs for my van, and if anybody else wants to drive. But we can definitely do that. We do have a booth sign up that day, and I was going to ask, I have a booth sign up. We've got to try to fill as many slots as I can. I need 2 kids per booth with a parent. I will leave it to your discretion whether you want to bring smaller children. I know some of us don't have an option. We have to bring children, so it's one of those things I'm not going to say no, because we're all kind of in that position, because I have a smaller person too. So I'm not going to say no, but that's your discretion. But I need these filled out. One of the booth days is the 14th. So that was the question, is if we don't have anybody that wants to sign up for that, would you rather do the Air and Space Museum, do the booth, or do you want to try to do both? Because we were talking about it, we can get there at 10 a.m. when it opens. And the reason why they're doing the Air and Space Museum is it's Women in Aviation Day at the Air and Space Museum. So they're supposed to have all kinds of different static displays and women who are actually aviators speaking during the day at the Air and Space Museum. So again, it's another opportunity for the girls to see that, you know, women can really excel in what they want to do, and that it's just not a man's world. So that's kind of cool. So. But I do need the cookie sign-up sheet signed up, because I have 900 cookies and we have to sell them. So I'm sorry, this was, and the reason we have so many dates is because that was required from council, that I had 6 booths. And if we don't want them, then I can set them free. But what we need to do is I have to let them know now if we're going to set them free, and we have to figure out how we're going to get the cookies sold. So that's my only concern. The one thing I did want to talk about really quick about the booths is they have this thing called the Bling Your Booth, which I thought was really kind of neat. They're having a contest inside the National Capital Region that we can decorate our booths, and you send a picture in, and then you're loaded into the contest, and the best decorated booth wins. So I thought it was kind of something fun, again, we could do with the girls while we're at our meeting, is pick a theme and decorate our booths, because I know last year we just had a little poster and people would just walk past us like we weren't even sitting there in the cold selling cookies. So I looked at some of the pictures, and I'll be happy to email some of the pictures out. Some of them had like full static displays behind their head with, you know, like Honolulu here, and, you know, flags and flowers. But I was telling Jim, the dollar store has a lot of Mardi Gras decorations. We could just pick up some of those, stick some, you know, beads and stuff, and make it cool. So when the kids are sitting there, they're just not like, do you want to sell some Girl Scout cookies? You know, they got something to really kind of shine. They can invite people in. I know last year when we sat at the Giant, unfortunately my daughter was one of the ones that asked men when they were walking in, you know, it goes great with Girl Scout cookies beer. So we got a lot of sales that way because people liked her little shtick. So yeah, we could put them out there singing with All About That Bass. We could really sell this out. So all right, thank you very much, and have something to eat. I think the girls have already dived in. So, and thank you for coming.
Thank you.